Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today, I wasn't even sure if I was actually going to wake up for this, but yeah, I did. I woke up an hour later than I was expecting them to be released, but honestly, I wasn't even expecting this, because we're getting two banners again. This is like the anniversary. We're getting two LF finish units. And you're thinking, two LFs, who are they? Okay, well, Frieza, okay? If you haven't been following them on Twitter, I'd advise following them on Twitter. And then we're getting freaking LF finish Piccolo. I did not, for the life of me, expect him to be a LF finish unit. And what I am actually most damn excited about is this Raddatz. I've been thinking they need a new Raddatz, and I don't know why. I just love Raddatz, even though he's a complete prick. I just love his character design and the fact he's actually Goku's brother. And the Saiyans, and I love Raddatz. Now, I think I'm going to have to jump in very quickly because we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units to cover. We have a transforming red Bardock, a Shigesh, and Borgos finally. I think it's long overdue that these guys are in the game finally. There's Bardock, there's Goku, there's Piccolo. I mean, he looks pretty damn sick in my opinion. Let's check him, 2 stars, transformed, 198. Yeah, it's alright. LF finish, I'm guessing he's going to buff himself like a champ. There's LF, 2 stars, 5k, 192, fair enough. And then I love this flippin' Raddatz's art, dude. It looks so sick. 191 as well. Okay, without further ado, guys, let's jump straight into it. So, I mean, they're both step-up banners, and you can get them at normal as well. So let's check. You know what? I will start with the hype units first. Let's start with the LF units first, because that's probably what you guys are here for. So, transformed base Piccolo is at 198, 195, and 227. Right, so his main ability. It's all yours. Draws a special arts card next. So that's green. Restores own key by 50. Destroys all of your enemy's cards. Requirements 10 cards, counts must elapse. Pretty damn good, you know. If LF Vegeta, for example, or whatever, uses his main ability against you, he draws his ult, you can destroy that card if you haven't used it. And you'll be getting key. Draws a special arts card. Yeah, it's not special move. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Now let's see what his green card actually does first. That is very weird. But it's fine. Draw a special move arts card. Activates twice. Wait, what? I just need to reload this, guys. Sorry, apologies for this. I think it's because I have so many tabs open. my PC was just like, no. Okay, no, same thing. Okay, unlockable form of life. Gradually restores own health each time account for 60 counts. 60 counts is a long time, guys. 10% blast damage inflicted. Hey? For 60 time accounts. Okay, that's a very weird ability. Oh, there's different levels, that's why. Okay. Level 1. Wait, level. No, this is normal. What am I going with this? It just seems very odd. Maybe because it's too early that I just generally don't pick up on this. Gradually restores own health each time account for 60 counts. And plus 10% blast damage inflicted for 60 counts. So, I mean, realistically, if he has 3 of them, he's going to be boosting his damage quite a lot. Evil Explosion. Deals massive explode damage. Cancels enemy... Oh my god! Cancels enemy attribute upgrades on hits once. So that's a green card for Beerus. That's amazing, actually. Then his Blast Anti-Armor. Raw. Okay. Blast Impact. Plus 50% damage inflicted against enemy's armor. So, if an enemy is using Blast Arm against you, you're going to be able to do 50% more damage. That is my understanding of that ability. So, his... Wait, what am I doing? What's going on? Yeah. Okay. Main ability. Transform into Agile Style. Restores own Vanishing Gauge by 100. Requirements 15 counts must elapse. Okay, so... It's basically like a Goku's ability. Be able to regain all that Vanish. The only chance we have of winning is if I go with you. The following effects occur when the battle starts. He gets 20% damage inflicted by allies or your buddy. 60% to blast damage inflicted which can't be cancelled. That's amazing. He's straight up getting 60% off the bat, and that can't be cancelled? That's amazing. Demonic Power restores 20% of damage received after enemy attack is over. Restores up to 20% of own health. That's nuts. That's nutty. So it's basically like a normal regen, like Zenkai Buu. Reduces damage received by 30 until combo ends when changing cover. So regen is getting yet another damn buff. They didn't need it, but you know what? Legends is like, we got you guys. We will give you some more regen. Ooh, they've introduced a new tag of Episode Saiyan Saga. If I am not mistaken, yes, this tag's always been there. Or rather, the phrase in like being categorized under that. But you've never had a tag. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Yeah, guys, bear in mind, it is like 5 a.m. No, it's 6 a.m. my time now. But let's transform the Piccolo. Let's see what he does. It's all yours. Draws a special arts card next. Restores own ki by 50 and destroys all of your enemy cards. That's still a very good ability in my opinion. Unique ability, winning strategy. Applies the following effects to self depending on the number of time accounts elapsed since transforming. So, if 10 counts have elapsed, he gets minus... Okay. Yeah, cool, bro. Minus 20% to special... Oh, sorry, minus 20 to arts card. Special move cost. Sorry, I'm kind of just... Yeah, 20 counts elapsed. He increases draw speed by 1. That's amazing as well. And 30 counts... He gets minus 10 to strike and blast card. I just want to see how long it takes him to transform. 15 counts. That's not actually that long. So if you take 15 counts and then 10 counts, it's 25 counts to get both transformations off. That is actually amazing. It's not a long time. Because the transforming God Vegeta takes 20 counts to get one transformation, and then he takes 5 counts. That 5 counts actually is clutch as hell. So he's going to be amazing. That is a very good, very, very good abilities there. Minus 20 to cost, minus 10 to cost, and then just increased draw speed. That is incredible. He's going to be a sidestep, absolute freaking beast. Sorry. Latent Demonic Power. Restores 20% of the damage received after enemy attack is over. Restores up to 20%. Also applies the following effects to self if health is 50% or less. He gets 20% extra damage, and he reduces damage received by 20. Reduces damage received by 30 until combo changing. So, basically what that means, after he's transformed and he cover changes, if he is below 50 health, he's going to be straight up taking 20% less damage. So that's and he's going to be doing 20% more damage. And if he's cover changing, he's going to be taking an additional 30% less damage. So 50% less upon changing in when he's transformed. That is ridiculous. That is so good, in my opinion. Oh, that's mad. He's going to be, I think he's going to be amazing. He's going to be pretty damn sick. So, yeah, blast armor. Special beam cannon deals... Actually, you know what? Let's read the special beam charge first. Draw a special move arts card next. Activates twice. I don't... Special... Oh, special move. So he uses green, then he gets a blue. Then he uses another green, he gets another blue. That's incredible. Plus 80% to the next special move damage inflicted, which activates twice. He gets 20% blast damage as well. Guys, this is a ridiculous ability. This is honestly so good. So, you use that ability, you straight up draw a blue card, and then you straight up get 80% special move damage? For that next blue card you use? That is ridiculous. Special beam cannon. Deals massive pierce damage. Gain attribute upgrade, minus 100% to enemy sustained damage cut. So basically anyone who switches in is not going to be he's not going to be getting sustained damage cut. And then 100% chance to inflict heavy bleed on hits and blast armor when charging forward. That's amazing. Oh, I'm hyped. Bro, I'm not going to pull any of them because I don't have the crystals for them. I just don't. So that really sucks hard for me. I mean, I've got like 5k. That's nothing. For 2 Legends Limited banners, that is nothing. Anyway, they look amazing. Frieza. Piccolo looks incredible. Where is Frieza? Let's check it Frieza. No, check it Frieza. Let's check Frieza. Okay. Main ability, Planet Destroyer. Draw the ultimate arts card. Such beautiful fireworks next. Restores own ki by 50. Oh, plus 30% ultimate damage inflicted for 10 counts. Once 50 counts have elapsed from battle start. That's a long time. But that seems like that's a common thing for like ultimate abilities in LF finishes. Like the SSJ3 Goku. Requirements 25 counts must elapse. Cool, so I mean halfway, you'll get the ability halfway. You just need to wait another 25 counts for it to actually be at full effect. Work hard, okay? Applies the following effects to allies or your buddy from battle. I don't know what this buddy is, bro. From battle start until this oh, buddy. I'm guessing co-op. Yeah, it must be. From battle start until this character is defeated. Oh, sweet Lord above. Okay, so as long as Frieza is alive, your allies, as well as him, I'm assuming, will get 25% inflicted damage. They'll get 50% to ki recovery. And when this character is switched to standby, he applies the following effects to self if tag Frieza Force or Lineage of Evil other than this character is a battle member. He'll restore health by 10% and ki by 30, reduces damage received by 35. Jesus, what? Bam! Alright, so let me break that down real quick. So what that basically means is when he's defeated, until he's defeated, you'll be getting 25% damage, ki recovery, and when he's, okay, so 25% damage and ki recovery, that's amazing. When he's defeated, those buffs go away. When he switched to standby, he'll be restoring his own health by 10, as well as giving yourself ki when he switches out. That's amazing. That is amazing. And then he's just going to be straight reducing damage by 35? That's ridiculous. Anyway, Fearsome Emperor. Applies the following effects to all enemies when this character enters the battlefield. Inflicts attribute downgrade, 20% damage received, for 15 counts. That's very good. And then inflicts attribute downgrade plus 5 to strike and blast card cost for 10 counts. That's also very good. Knocks back enemy to long range if cover change is performed against the strike art card. Oh my god! Activates during assists. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing again co-op. Comboable arts, special move. Okay, so you can only combo with a blue card. So it's basically a Super Vegito and Green Broly effect. Cool, cool, cool. That's mad, bro. He's gonna be ridiculous. Death Beam. Deals major pierce damage, randomly draws one new card upon activation, bear in mind. Restores own ki by 15%, by 15 on hit. That's pretty decent, you know, at least you're getting a little bit of ki. It's a purple Vegito's ability. The following effects occur on hit for telekinesis. Immobilizes the enemy, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 20% damage received for 15 counts. It shortens ally substitution count by 3. That's mad. That is a mad green card. Okay, you're immobilizing them. You're inflicting them with damage received for a long time. And you're shortening your ally substitution counts. That is ridiculous. So I mean, if you're stuck type disadvantaged, freeze your enemy. Your timer counts will be reduced. Get your type advantage unit, come back in, dominate. Damn, bro. Ultimate special. Such beautiful fireworks. Deals massive explode damage. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. He holds a blue card. He holds a blue. Oh my god. He's a freaking LF finish unit that holds a blue card. Are you dumb, game? What have you done? Oh my god. This is gonna be ridiculous. Deals massive explode damage. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. 70% ultimate damage inflicted for 3 counts. Damn. So if you draw it and use it immediately, you get a huge buff. Mad. Gain attribute upgrade 100% minus to sustain damage cut for enemies. Mad, so they have no cut. Plus 30% damage inflicted against Saiyans. And blast armor charging forward. Okay, so he actually has no built-in Saiyan buffs other than that for his ultimate ability, which is pretty interesting. When he's 6 stars, Lineage of Evil, and then Frieza Force. Pretty cool. Okay, no, this Frieza is going to be busted. And what makes him, in my opinion, that busted is the fact he holds the damn blue card, bro. That's ridiculous. Can we talk about that? What is this? Sustain, inflict enemy with attribute downgrade. Okay, so they're going to be receiving more damage every now and then. That's ridiculous, guys. That's mental. That's actually something else. I don't know any LF finish units that have it. The only actual units that hold a blue card in this game are the Champ and Green Bunny Bulma. And the Champ's pretty much useless. Bunny Bulma I don't have, but she's decent. And she's a very good support. Yeah, guys, I don't know what to say other than those two seem ridiculously good. So this Frieza is a support type. I just actually decided to check that. I don't know why. And this Piccolo is a defense type. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. So I want to check out Raddatz because I'm very excited about Raddatz. Raddatz is a range type. Oh, his art is beautiful. Beautiful. Main ability, I'm an elite warrior. Draw a special arts card next, so green card. 40% damage inflicted for 30 counts. Minus 10 to own blast cards for 30 counts. It's a long time. And 5 counts must elapse. That's pretty good, actually. Very quick ability. Lets you get in and do some really good damage really early on. Damn solid, I must say. Unique ability, shocking arrival. Nothing special, but it's pretty good. Unique ability, shocking arrival. Applies the following effects to self from battle start for 60 counts. Plus 25% damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 20%, that's mad. And plus 40% to key recovery, can't be cancelled. 15% to crit rate, very good actually. So, he's getting, from battle start for 60 counts, he's getting 25% damage received. He's reducing damage received, and he's getting key recovery and crit rate. That's 4 very, very good things for the first 60 counts. Only crap thing is, games these days do take longer, so that is something to be wary of. Saiyan Warrior, hey, there's the anti-regen. Plus 20% damage inflicted for 50... I don't know why he's green, though. All the regen units are bloody green. I mean, it doesn't matter. Plus 20% damage inflicted for 15 counts when faced with enemy enemy tag, Saiyan, or regen. When this character enters the battlefield, plus 20% damage inflicted if a Saiyan other than this character is a battle member. Okay, that's amazing, actually. So, let me break that down. Basically, if you have... He's just getting 20% general damage inflicted when he's facing regen or Saiyan, but then he's getting an additional 20% if Saiyan is a battle member. So, he's getting 40% essentially against regen, which is ridiculous. And in the first 60 counts, he's getting 20%, so he's getting 60%. Sorry, 65%, because he's getting 25%. That's mad. Oh my god, this is interesting. This is new. This is cool. Blast. Restore gauge. Restores vanishing gauge by 10%. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty solid, I think. Used in the right circumstances, that could be great. Saturday Crush! I thought it was Saturday Crush, not Saturday Crash. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought it was Saturday Crush. Always sounded like he said that in the games. Anyway, deals major impact damage. Seals one enemy card randomly on hit. The sealed card... Oh, sweet god above. It can't be used for 10 counts. I was like, that's pretty bog standard. And then you get the... Boom! 10 counts. Usually it's 5 counts. Like when Cell, Dabura, and all of them come in. They seal your card for 5 counts, not 10. That's going to be debilitating, in my opinion. Very, very, very rough for your opponent. Green card, power level gauge. Cancels enemy attribute upgrades once. One of the following effects will also randomly occur. It inflicts enemy attribute downgrade. 15% strike damage inflicted. I don't know why, but he's a blast unit. I don't know why that's a thing. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade. There you go. Plus 15% damage received. And inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 15% damage received. Okay, my bad. So, it's applying one of these at random. He's going to be either giving you 15% strike, 15% blast, or just general 15% damage inflicted. He holds 2 blast, which is very good for him. And at 6 stars, yep, there's a whole new tag. It's like a Namek Saga tag, but like no one has a full Namek Saga team post this current 14-star season. So that's going to take a long time to get a full Saiyan Saga team. This is sick though. We finally got another Saiyan buffer, and in my opinion, one that looks amazing. I am personally most excited for him. I don't know why, I just love Raddatz. He's just a sadistic psychopath, but I love him. So, let's look at Goku next. Let's look at Raddatz's brother. 5 stars, pretty bog standard stats. He is a support type, that's why. Okay. God, this is going to be a long video. I think I'm like over 20 minutes already. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's such sick stuff. Yeah, 20 minutes I reached. Main ability, I'm looking forward to it. Draws the ultimate... Oh, so he does get an ult. Ultimate Arts card, Bending Kamehameha next. Excuse me. He gets 20% damage inflicted by allies for 20 counts. Requirements, 25 counts must elapse. That's pretty okay, I guess. He's just... Oh. I know. Excuse me, I got hiccups now. I'm just kind of that hyped. Damn. So, I mean, that's basic. I want to see what it does, though. Bending Kamehameha deals major impact damage and restores ally health by 20% and ki by 50 on hit. That's actually really good. So that's not really going to be dealing that much damage, I think. But it's an ult, so it probably will. But what makes it amazing is you're going to be giving your allies 20%. He's just going to be healing with his ult. But if you miss the ult, that's very, very bad for you. Now, unique ability, Resolute Fighting Spirit. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Plus 50% strike damage inflicted for 20 counts, plus 30% ki recovery for 20 counts, and the following effects are also applied to self if a Saiyan Saga or Saiyan other than this character is a battle member. Very good. Plus 50% blast damage inflicted for 20 counts, and plus 30% vanishing gauge recovery for 10 counts. Come in, vanish, you're getting 30%. That's actually so good. This is a very good unique ability in my opinion. Very, very good. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. So when he comes in, he's getting 50% damage inflicted for strike, 50% for blast if one of those allies are a battle member, 30% vanishing gauge recovery, and 30% ki recovery. That's so solid. He's going to be able to sustain himself so well. He's going to be able to pump cards out. He's going to be able to get the key for the cards. Very good. Very, very good. You let your guard down. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade. Plus 20% damage received for 20 counts after the enemy attack is over. The following effects occur when this character is switched to standby. He randomly draws one new card when you have fewer than 3. That's cool. 3 or fewer. 10% damage inflicted by allies cannot be cancelled and up to 40%. Oof. That's big. That's big because if you land this. No, wait, what am I talking about? I'm an idiot. Ignore me there. He'll be getting 20% with his main ability. He'll be giving allies 20%. He'll be boosting his own damage with this unique. But then when enemy attack is over, he will be giving them 20% damage received, as well as boosting your allies' damage by another 40% if you use 40... What is this, though? If you have 3... But I don't get this, though. So I'm guessing every time the enemy attacks, you get 10%. Which means basically, so if I get a strike card, if I get hit with a strike card, then I get a 10%. If I get hit again, I get another 10%, then another 10%. So I'm assuming it's every time you get hit, you get a 10% bonus. Which, if that's the case, you're basically boosting yourself up to 40%, which is ridiculous. So it seems like your team is going to be basically getting a 40% outright damage bonus for the entire game if he gets hit. That's mad. You gotta love it, bro. I think it's about time that Borgos and Shigesh finally got to the game. Because Tora and Fasha are quite outdated at this point. Fasha, I'd say, she's way more usable than Tora, but I wouldn't use either of them because, hell no. Okay, let's look at Borgos first. He is a defense. I forgot to say, there's a lot of defense types in this batch. Glutton. I would have expected Shigesh to be the Glutton, but I mean, that's just me. 20% damage inflicted for 20 counts, restores own health by 10%, and restores allied Team Bardock health by 15 counts. By 15%. 10 counts must elapse. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Desperate Cry. Plus 40% damage inflicted when at least one ally is defeated. Applies the following effects to allies when this character is defeated. He restores health by... Oh, that's very good. Restores health by 20, gives 50% ki recovery and 20% damage inflicted by Team Bardock. So basically you want to get rid of him with a Rising Rush. Because if you... yeah, I'd say that. Because if you have Bardock, at least now we have a better Bardock. 2 Bardocks, the yellow one and the red one that's come out now. You'll be giving him 40% and then you'll be giving an additional Team Bardock of 20% damage. Yeah, that's very good. Giant Saiyan reduces damage received by 40% until combo ends when changing cover. +3 to own substitution count. Oof. When activated, reduces damage received by 10% when this character enters the battlefield if Team Bardock other than this character is a battle member. So that's a new tag to the game, I'm guessing. That's pretty sick. Other than this character's a battle member. That's pretty good. So you're basically getting, if you have a full Bardock team, if he includes himself in that, he's getting 70% damage, less damage received. Because if Bardock, him, and let's say Fasha are teammates, he'll be getting 70% less damage, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, can we just say. But if it's only 60, it's still very good. Angry Launcher deals major impact damage plus 15% strike damage inflicted for 15 counts upon activation. And then unlock key form of attack. 20% strike damage inflicted for 15 counts. Cancels attribute upgrades, downgrades, and abnormal conditions for allied tag. Okay, cool. So if you're inflicted with paralyze, you're clearing all that up for your Team Bardock allies. Yeah, okay, it is a new tag. Sick. Saiyan and then Team Bardock. Blast attack. Cool. I mean, he seems pretty standard. Charlotte also, by the way, if you've stuck through this far, is going to be getting a new Bardock outfit, which I think is quite sick. I personally think that's quite cool. Now, you know what? I'm going to check Bardock first, actually. Let's look at Bardock, and then we go look at Shigesh. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's look at Shigesh first, and if you've stuck through this far and you really want to look at Bardock, skip to the end. His main ability, Shigesh, is I'm guessing a melee. Here you go, melee type for the first one. Overflowing Confidence. Inflicts enemy with no switch. Oh, for God's sake, he's Gohan. Inflicts enemy with no switch. Wait, what? He inflicts allies with no switching for 10 counts. Plus 40% damage inflicted for 30 counts. Okay. This used at the right time could be very good. Yeah, I don't know about this. Seems very complicated. Applies the following. Okay, applies allies with no switching, right? You get 40% damage inflicted for 30 counts. Reduces next damage sustained. So if you take a tap attack, there's your next damage sustained gone. By 70%. This applies until the enemy combo is finished. Okay. So the strategy with this, basically, if you have him in the field, use the. But you can't even use this ability. That's what sucks. You basically want to switch him in when your enemy is about to use a Rising Rush, because only then will this actually take effect. If you don't, I mean, no, I don't like it. I think it's a good ability if it works, but I don't like it personally. Savage Warrior Race. Plus 30% strike damage inflicted for 20 counts when this character enters the battlefield. Additional -5 to strike cost for 20 counts when Team Bardock other than this character is a battle member. Applies the following effects to... Wait, the following effects occur when this character is defeated. Reduces enemy Dragon Balls by 2. Plus 20% damage inflicted by allies Team Bardock. Oh, that's great! That's a good debuff. That's very good. Crazed Invader. Applies the following effects to self after enemy attack is over. Plus 25% special move damage inflicted. Activates 3 times. -5 to special arts card. Special move cost. That's cool. That's decent. It's decent. Plus Massive Catapult. Deals massive impact damage. Inflicts forced switching on hit. Blast charm armor when changing forward. That's actually really cool. That's what could make this guy fully viable. His stats aren't amazing, but his stats, as far as I know... Actually, no, his stats are pretty damn good at 2 stars. That's actually pretty damn good for an EX. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. He actually seems pretty usable. Changes own blast card cost to strike card. Okay, and plus 15% to strike damage inflicted by allied team Bardock for 30 counts, you know, that's a long time. And at 6 stars, good luck getting him there. Okay, I mean, even at 4 stars he gets this buff, which is actually very good. And base strike, yeah, it's cool. It's pretty solid. He seems like a good unit. Now, if you have stuck through this far, I don't believe I've covered Bardock, and if I have, I'll look like an idiot, but I'm pretty damn sure I haven't. So, his base form, decent stats, I guess. Yeah, decent stats. Yeah, no, I haven't done this. Oath Between Comrades. Transform into Traitorous Warrior. Restores own health by 30, plus 50% damage inflicted. Can we talk about 50%, bro? That's mad! 5 counts, only 5 counts must elapse. Unique ability, the beginning of the end. Until one of the following conditions is met, your main ability will be sealed from battle start. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. That makes sense. That makes full sense. Okay, so you have to lose an ally. If you don't lose an ally, your main ability will not activate. It will not be allowed to activate. That's very cool. Or 50 counts must elapse. That's a long goddamn time, bro. But if you stuck through the game 50 counts and you haven't lost an ally, that's incredible for you. So, yeah. Veteran Saiyan Warrior. Plus 50% strike damage inflicted from battle start for 50 counts. Reduces damage received by 50 while inflicted with no switching. Screw you, Gohan. Screw you. Yes! Get in, lad. Get in. So, Yellow Gohan locks you in. He's gonna do nothing to you, brother. Yes, get in, lad. Sorry, I'm so... anything to counter Yellow Gohan, I love. Knocks back enemy to long range if cover changes performed against their Blast card. That's cool, bro. Blast card, lad. Get in. So we got a Strike card counter of Frieza, and then we have Blast card here. That's pretty sick. Strike. Restore health. Restores own health by 3 upon activation. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's like Boo, like Kid Boo. I mean, every card he uses, he regens health. This is pretty damn good, though. Every time he uses a card, he's basically a last stand unit. That's what you've got to glean from this. That's incredible. Now, yeah, let's check his things here. Deals major explode damage, final spirit cannon. Plus 15 special move damage inflicted for 3 counts upon activation. That's pretty good. It's not major, but it's cool. The Fury of All. Plus 20% damage inflicted for 20 counts. Also applies the following effects to self based on the number of defeated battle members. One or more member restores her own health by 10. 2 members increases draw speed by 1. That's incredible. He's going to be an amazing last stand unit, I feel. At 6 stars, that's a pretty big buff, you know. That's a pretty big buff. He buffs both tags, and he gets that additional 15%. Cool. I wanted to check his transformation. There it is. Okay. 4 stars, 240k is decent. Seems decent, you know. You're going to pay. Draw a special move art card next. So a blue card. Restores own vanishing gauge by 100. He's got another Goku ability. Restores inflicts all allies and enemies with no switching. That's better. I was like, why is it only no allies? For 10 counts. That's amazing. Oh my sweet god. Oh no, I want Bardock. I don't care if I don't pull the LFs. I want Bardock. Oh, sorry, I had to stretch there. He nullifies, so he becomes type neutral for 30 counts when he uses this main ability, guys. That's ridiculous. If he's last man, he's gonna dominate everybody. And if your enemy straight up thinks you don't have Vanish and they use a rush, pop your main ability, you get your Vanish back. Evade, you pretty much win the game if you have enough health. That's ridiculous. Last man standing, he literally has the bloody buff. I mean the name. Applies the following effects to self per defeated battle member when this character enters the battlefield. Plus 25% damage inflicted, plus 20% special move, and minus 5 to strike cards cost when allied tag Team Bardock is defeated. Alright. Yeah, that's ridiculous. The only thing I don't like... Actually, it's not that big a deal. He's only going to get... If you have another Team Bardock ally, you'll just get minus 5 to strike card cost. Which is pretty cool. I guess Yellow Bardock would count as well. So if you use him with him, that'd be amazing. Because you'd still get him, and that Yellow Bardock is a solid unit. Veteran Saiyan Warrior, plus 45% to strike damage inflicted for 15 counts when this character enters the battlefield or transforms. Reduces damage received by 50 while inflicted with no switching. That's amazing. And yeah, knocks back. That's... I want him, bro. I need this card. Final Spirit Cannon deals major explode damage plus 20%. There you go. 20% special move damage for 3 counts upon activation. And then plus 30% to special move inflicted against tagged Frieza Force. That's amazing. That's amazing. So, 50% straight off the bat if you're facing Frieza Force or Ginyu Force, for example. That's amazing. The Fury of All, plus 25% damage inflicted for 20 counts, also applies the following effect to self based on the number of defeated allies. We know this. Cool. He seems like a solid unit, guys. I am actually most excited for the Bardock. Bardock is one of my all-time favorite characters. Like, he has been for years. And it's always Bardock, Broly, Super Saiyan 4s, and Piccolo. Those are my all-time favorite, top-of-the-list characters. Piccolo is my all-time favorite character. And as hyped as I am for him, the fact he's defense type is a bit like, meh. But what intrigues me is that people are going to have to choose between him and Cell now, which is pretty damn good for people in general. Because Cell is still ridiculously good for how old he is. But guys, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know who you are most hyped for. I'm actually so hyped for this Raddatz. The Raddatz and the Bardock I'm actually so excited for. That's me personally. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments about these units. Were you expecting this many units straight off the bat? Let me know if you're going to be summoning, and if you're going to be summoning, how deep you're going to go, how many crystals, and which banner you're going to summon on. This is 36 minutes, guys. Jesus. Well, to be fair, I had to cover 2 bloody banners, so I think I did pretty good. Yo, okay. Well, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Like I said, let me know all that down in the comments, and if you stuck through this far, you know, chuck the word pineapple down in the comments, and just let me know which one. Let me know which unit you are most hyped for. But guys, yeah, like I said, good luck on all your summons. Let me know if you pull anything, if you're going to pull.